Namaste. This video is part 2 of how to clear a headache or migraine using acupressure and essential oils. So if you have not watched part 1, and especially if you do have a headache at this moment, and if you're watching this video, chances are that you do. If you haven't watched part 1, please go to part 1 because that's the prerequisite to this section. And I'm going to link that one below. In part 1, I'm going to show you the acupressure points to stimulate and to apply the essential oil of peppermint, which is a very effective essential oil to alleviate pain. And it smells wonderful. It's great for headaches and nausea and many types of pains. So please watch that one. If you have watched part 1, then you were ready to go on to part 2. And this takes your headache protocol just to the next level, because the part 1, what I teach you in part 1 is often enough to clear the headache. But if you have stubborn headaches, if you have a lot of stress, tension at the base of the skull, this massage tool is very effective. Now, this little thing is called Dr. Berg's massage tool. Dr. Berg is a chiropractor and a health educator with a very large presence on YouTube. He has a lot of videos, I don't know, maybe thousands. But I will link him below, Dr. Berg, and he has a lot of wonderful information, health, just general health information and self-care information, and a lot of special attention toward women. But this is his massage tool, and I'm also going to link this below if you would like to get one for yourself. And they're good it's good not only for headaches, but just as a stress relief tool to use to help you relax, to unwind at the end of your day. Because this gets right into these acupressure points at the back of the skull. And I'm just going to show you, there's these points that I showed this morning called the gates of consciousness. They're right here under this bump, this occipital ridge, and there's one on either side. And we applied the essential oil on it this morning. And then there's also a point out a little bit more to the lateral. And this tool will get them both. So it just depends on how big you are as to what setting you need. Now I'm going to use this setting, which is the smallest setting, and then I'm going to show the medium setting. If you're a really big guy or gal, or you have a lot of very thick musculature, you may need the large setting. If you have a large skull, then you're going to need the wider setting, okay? And now I'm going to show you how to apply the pressure using this tool. Okay, so I'm sitting on my bed and I'm going to show you how to give yourself pressure using this tool. And you can go to sleep like this. On nights, if I have a headache, I'll apply my essential oils and I'll lie down in bed with this underneath my neck. And as I feel myself relax, open, as I feel these points opening, as I feel the chi begin to flow, then I'll start to get very relaxed and I'll be able to go to sleep. And then I'll pull this out just when I'm ready to go to sleep, and you'll know. So what you want to do, I'm going to start with a small setting. So I'm going to lie back. And those points are hitting me right at the 2 gallbladder 20, which is called the gates of consciousness. The pillow that I'm using is just to give my head extra support, because if I do not have a pillow, the entire weight of my head is going to be bearing down on these points, and that's a bit too much for me. You might want that much pressure, but I have found on my own body that that's not generally what my body wants. So I'm going to give myself a little support with a pillow, and just so I feel like I'm getting just enough pressure that it's very effectively opening those points and allowing me to have the chi flow through my neck, through my skull. And it just, the headache is often, everything is built up down here, and you just want it to flow down. You want it to flow. And it feels very nice. And I could just lie here like this, but I'm just going to show you now. After I'm done with the small setting, I'm going to take it to the medium setting. And the same thing. This setting is just going to get me a little bit more lateral on those points between my skull, where my skull is turning into my neck. There's a gap, and that's where these prongs go. And I lie back on that, and I feel it all up into my head. It creates a tremendous release and relief through the head, and that's what you're looking for. And in this way, I can just relax. I feel like my headache is being addressed directly. And then when I'm ready to go to sleep, I just remove it, I pull my pillow, and then I go to sleep. Okay? And often, when I do this type of protocol, by the time I get up in the morning, my headache's gone. So I really hope this works for you. Please comment below or contact me if you have questions. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.